excuse the chest hair, excuse the promiscuousness. But I was reading about S.978, Bill S.978, the one that wants to prohibit streaming of copyrighted works, in particular films and television shows. Well, the problem is that if it gets passed into law, there could be some fallout involving video games. And that's what we all love to do. That's what I love to do. We love to put up playthroughs. We love to put up tournaments. We love to put up reviews. We love to put up E3 covey. And, you know, if this happens, the online community as we know it for gaming may change drastically forever. Well, what the law basically wants to do is it wants to make criminal if you stream copyrighted works. Now, what will be criminal? Well, if you stream a copyrighted work and it gets viewed 10 times, let me read it to you exactly. If you engage in what is called by the federal government or the state government in a public performance by electronic means, which is highly interpretive, whatever that means you could be singing karaoke to a song in the background. Or not even karaoke, you could be singing to a song in the fucking background. Isn't that how Justin Bieber got discovered? If you engage in public performances 10 times in a 180-day period of one or more copyrighted works, you could go to jail for up to 5 years. Now that doesn't mean 10 separate videos. That means if you upload one video and it gets viewed 10 times. 10 views on one video? Are you kidding me? Are these people this out of touch? Do they even fucking know what the internet is? I don't think they do. How can they? Who are these people that drafted this bill? Well, let me tell you. 2 Democrats. One, Amy Klobuchar from Minnesota. She's the senior senator. Yes, home of Michelle Bachmann. Tea Party, need I say more? Christopher Coons, Jr., Senator, Democrat, Delaware. And number 3, John Corcoran, Jr., U.S. Senator, Texas. The fact that this bill has gotten bipartisan support in the Senate really worries me. It means that it's going to be accepted wide and large by our government. The bill has already unanimously been approved by the Senate Judiciary Committee. It makes me nervous. Will it ever pass the House? Who knows? But the problem is that this makes a once civil matter, the matter of uploading some sort of copyrighted material into the realm of criminal activity. Now before you may have said, well, it doesn't really matter unless the gaming companies choose to prosecute against you, then you're safe. Doesn't matter. Well, what this bill does is it takes the authority out of the gaming companies and puts it into the U.S. government. The government can now decide whether or not to prosecute against you. It usurps the authority of the gaming companies. What does usurp means? Well, it means it cuts off the gaming companies' fucking heads, and they can decide to bring charges against you. In effect, an internet police is created. This so-called internet police will decide and determine if you are a criminal. Oh my God, Philly Kuts, me? I'm a criminal. I'm going to jail for about 550 fucking years. Maybe even more. Maybe even 5,000. I don't know. My channel has about 900,050 views. Many of which are these so-called streaming video game copyright protected video game playthrough footage. We need to fucking be vigilant, almost hyper-vigilant. alarmist? Yes, we need to be. I hate all these people coming out and saying, I don't mean to be alarmist. No, we do need to be alarmist. We need to be hyper-vigilant. We need to fucking go ahead and make our voice known. We need to let these congressmen, these senators in our districts send a letter. Let them know that if they pass this bill, that we are not going to support them, and that they will be, potentially, some of them, one and done, one term. Now, we all know that these guys only care about themselves, only care about their own interests, only care about self-preservation. And if that doesn't work and it gets passed, dare I say, we go anonymous on their ass. Condone hacking? Well, maybe a time and a place. Do you not remember the famous scene in The Untouchables where Sean Connery's character, oh, I forget his name, and he was talking to Kevin Costner, the Elliot Ness guy, and he said to him, he said,
do you really want to get him? You see what I'm saying? What are you prepared to do?
Everything within the law.
And then what are you prepared to do? If you open the ball on these people, Mr. Ness, you must be prepared to go all the way. Because they won't give up the fight until one of you is dead. Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way.
Shit hits the fan. So unreasonable. So annoying. Also, if the total retail value of these said 10 performances exceeds $2,500, you could go to jail. 5 years. Fucked up, right? Yeah, I think so. Real fucked up. Or the cost of licensing such performances is greater than 5 G's. You go to jail. Michael O'Leary, another player who heads up MPAA's government affairs, said in a statement that criminals are stealing, trafficking, profiting off the investment that our workers devote to creating the quality films and TV shows that entertain a worldwide audience and bolster the American economy. I won't argue with that. I think they have a point. If they have a TV show, a static work that you watch once and then that's it, they need their advertising dollars, pay-per-views, WWE, boxing pay-per-views always get stolen this way, and we watch them on the internet, on a stream, maybe crappy, may not be the best quality. I get that, I get that. But video games are transformative works. I argue that the moment you pick up that controller, you playing it, that's you, that's your experience. There's no one else playing it. You go that way, you go this way, you go that way, you go this way. We all don't go the same way. Usually, I mean, well, unless it's a hard boss battle, then you don't. Well, then you look it up, and then you know what you got to do. The fact that so many of us put up these videos, in particular Call of Duty, in particular Madden, in particular my beloved NHL franchise, it generates interest in the game. It makes people want to buy the game. Street Fighter, Tekken 6. You get amped up when you see somebody fucking do really well. You see someone go on a kill streak. You want to buy the game. And the game industries know that. The game industries know that that's what stokes interest in the fire and the fueling fire of the gaming economy. I'm not blaming video game industries for this. As a matter of fact, I think that the gaming industry, I hope, I pray, even though as of late, these fuckers have been putting on passcodes. Capcom's recent 3D Mercenaries, what is it there? 3D Mercenaries, Resident Evil game with the bullshit, you can only save it once. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. regardless aside, I think that the gaming industry will come to its senses and realize, hey, this isn't going to be good for business. Some may say even if the bill does get passed, it may be poppycock and that the government will not be able to because they won't have the resources to catch all of us. I say be wary, because if the government doesn't have the resources to do it, what won't stop a third party from doing it themselves? Online vigilante groups? Don't think it's possible? How many times have you been DMC'd on YouTube? It's happened to me multiple times by someone who doesn't even hold the copyright to an accused work that they say you are copyright infringing. Happens all the time. Why don't you think it would happen here? Imagine the hassle. This is wrong. Wrong on all levels, and we must wake up to it. We must unite. If we do not write our congressmen, let them know. Be hyper-vigilant. Whether or not this is a bad bill, and I think it is, it's poorly written. I can't see how it would stand up at all. Regardless, let them know how passionately we feel about it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the fucking wealthy. And that's who this would benefit. Primarily, the big media conglomerates pushing down on all of us, taking away our voice, taking away our freedom, our internet. Our internet. Isn't that what the internet really is for? The fucking people, not fucking Vivo. And if it fucking happens so bad, I condone hacking. If it happens to get to that point, because these fucking big corporations are well behind. As the hack on Sony proved, as the hack on Sega proved, as future hacks will prove. It will prove. And I say, go for it.